Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel or welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we have once again brought to you a review video, and this time we have been sent out another microphone from the amazing people at Maono themselves. I don't really think I have to really tell you about Maono, as I've already reviewed one of their microphones in the past as well, the PM471. But anyhow, I'll tell you an overview about them. Maono is a brand mainly focused on audio products such as studio class professional microphones, professional shooting audio gear, etc. They excel at what they make and are very well known for their budget friendly USB microphones. That's all about what they do. Now let's have a look at what they have done on this microphone that makes it different from their other products. First of all, I would like to thank their transportation team. They have already done a better work at transportation for the product as the box doesn't have any curves or damage to it, unlike the last time I received their product. On the box, as you can see, they have listed some of the features of the microphone itself. The first thing that they have given us is a stand attachment that helps make it easier to use the microphone with the boom arm. According to me, this is an amazing addition and a must so needed one for me, as the last one they sent me, even though it was a good microphone, I couldn't properly use it, as it either had to be between me and my laptop or on the side of my keyboard. So it wasn't in a good range for me to use it. And the shock mount they provided with the PM471 wasn't compatible with any boom arms either. So now that they have added something like that to the DM30, it will be very useful for me to manage all of my cables and play around with it and use it in my regular routine. There is also a knob to adjust the microphone gain level. With this, you can control the gain by increasing or decreasing it. If you don't understand what gain means, I will share some knowledge of mine for you to gain. Okay, really sorry for that. I let my intrusive thoughts win. Well, other than that, gain simply means the amount of sound received or taken by the microphone or the adjustment of from how far or how close the microphone will register your sound and put it through the system. The adjustment knob helps you to adjust and maintain the microphone's position according to your will, and it also helps tighten or loosen the microphone from the stand attachment. In the bottom of the microphone, as you can see, they have provided RGB lighting for better FPS in games and better performance of the PC. They have given 6 lighting modes with RGB cycling being one of them and the rest being singular colors. I'll show that to you later on in the video. Let's go on with what we have. You can get the microphone in pink, grey, black and white. I prefer the white version, but unfortunately they didn't have it in white when I ordered it, and so I got these, the black ones. Now without any further ado, let's get right into the microphone and see what they have to offer. As said earlier, the packaging is well done. They have placed a small foam inside with the microphone for it not to move at all and stay still so it does not sustain any damage. In the box, we get the microphone itself and an accessories box. Now that we have taken everything out of the box, let's first have a look at what accessories we have gotten with the microphone. In the box, we get an unwired Type C cable to power the microphone and connect it to your computer. It also has a 90-degree placement so that you can easily hide the cables and it does not sag below the microphone. On the other hand, they have an ejectable USB fitting that can be pulled off to convert the cable into a Type C to Type C that can be also used with a Thunderbolt port. We also get a user manual in the accessories box, like any other product. Now let's straight up have a look at the microphone because that's what you're here for. Now for the microphone, the first thing that you notice once this thing is in your hand that the build quality of this thing is very good. Now it won't be able to survive a full power smash to the ground, like if you wanna see that. But to me, it looks more than durable for normal scenarios. So this is the adjustable stand attachment that was shown on the box. You can remove it from the base very easily. Here as you can see, there's a small hole through which you can connect your boom arm and use it with that. If you don't have a boom arm or want to use a microphone normally, the stand is also an amazing option as it has rubber grips on the bottom to avoid any slipping or movement at all. As said earlier, the gain knob controls the reception level of the microphone or from how far or how close the microphone starts to acknowledge voices around it. In the bottom of the microphone, they have given us a Type C inlet to power the microphone and also a headphone jack in case you want to measure or want to monitor your audio in real time. They have also given a small button with a symbol of lighting on top of it. So you might have guessed it. That is the button you use to change the lighting modes of the microphone. Now we'll have a look at the microphone software, that is the key selling feature of the microphone, and get in depth of what it's capable of. So as you can see right here, I've plugged in my microphone and it shows up on the Maono link software. So I'll have to click on it and then it opens up the main page. First of all, we have the standard mode for the software. As you can see right here, you can control the gain from the software itself. Like as you can see, I'll continually speak on the microphone and as you can see, my voice decreases as it's shown on the software. As well as you can mute yourself from the software itself. And if you have connected a headphone to your mic to monitor your mic audio, you can set the levels of volume that you want to hear or the mic receives. You can also select from the different tone levels. Like now I'm speaking in deep, now it's natural, now it's bright, and now it's legacy. I don't know what it is. Let me know if you can notice any difference in the comment section. You can also control the RGB in the software. You can control the brightness of the RGB from the software itself. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, dark blue, purple, or cycle through different RGB light effects. You can also get into advanced settings for the microphone. Above all settings are the same. There's EQ. So right now I'm talking in flat. Right now it's in high pass filter. This is present boost and this is HPF and presence boost all together. So let me know if you guys can notice any differences at all. Other than this, there's a limiter and a compressor that I don't know much about, so I won't talk anything about it. But that's all for the Maono Link software. The software is only compatible with two of the Maono microphones at the moment, one being the DM30 that I've got here and the other being the PD400X, which is a USB and an XLR microphone together. So if you want to have a look at that, I'll provide a link to all of their stores in the description down below so you can check their stores and buy yourself one if you want to. That was all for the Maono Link software, and now we'll get on with the conclusion of how I like the microphone or if I don't, and should you buy it for yourself or not. Before I end the video, I would like to say that the DM30 is a very good all around microphone for its price range. It has RGB gain, is usable with a boom arm, and also has its own software. What else could you ask for? According to me, it's a very good option for anyone looking to spice their setup on a budget. Now, at last, I would like to thank Maono for giving me this opportunity to use and test their Maono DM30. I'm sure they'll keep on making such amazing products in the future as well, and we'll get another one of their products to review and tell you guys about in the future. Now, thank you all for watching the video. See you in the next one.